Hey guys, it is Dani and welcome to another video. I'm here with updates on the Atlantic. So we have four systems to talk about. So the tropics are getting very active right now. So we have two tropical disturbances. One is given a medium chance of development, and we also have two new tropical depressions expected to become tropical storms, Paulette and Rene. And so if you want to know how strong these will get and if areas will be affected, please keep watching this video. And so guys, as usual, before I go into the details, please ensure to subscribe if you haven't and tap the notification bell so you know every time when I post new video, because I will keep you guys updated on tropical cyclone activity right through the season. And you can also follow me on Instagram. My weather account is Weather Girl Dani and my personal account is Dani Henry Official. Okay, so first we want to go to that area of disturbed weather given a low chance of development. So at this time it is located just to the southwest of Bermuda, and it is given a low 30% chance of development through the next 5 days. So the conditions are only going to be marginally conducive for this to develop, but it is possible that this could become a short-lived tropical cyclone. And so guys, we're seeing that this is definitely a threat to portions of the eastern coast of the US. So the Carolinas are going to be directly affected, maybe with some very heavy rainfall that could trigger some flash flooding and also those gusty winds, guys. So if you're there, you got to be on alert. And again, it is possible for this to become a tropical cyclone, so we definitely need to keep an eye on this. And then the next one that is located, well, the airflow pressure has not yet emerged off the coast of Africa, but when it does, conditions are favorable for this to develop. And as you're seeing at this time, it is at a medium 40%, and so we're expecting this to move on a more westward-like track. So we need to watch this one if it could potentially move into the Caribbean or be a threat to the Bahamas or the US. But again, it is pretty far out, and so we cannot make any decisions on where we'll be affected right now because it is so far out, guys. So we have to keep watching it. And then what you are seeing now is tropical depression number 17. So we're seeing it already even looking like a tropical storm. It's looking quite compact and symmetrical on satellite view here, and so we're expecting it to be upgraded to a tropical storm very soon. I'd say off its end, depression 18, it'll become a tropical storm first. We will go to depression 18 very shortly, guys. And so now we want to take a look at the National Hurricane Center's cone forecast for it. Alright, so guys, as you're seeing here, the depression has winds of 35 miles per hour, and it is moving to the west-northwest at 6 miles per hour. So not moving very fast, but it is going to be encountering some unfavorable conditions on the way that it's going to help to inhibit significant strengthening. And so at this time, it is not expected to become a hurricane, and also fortunately nowhere expected to be affected during the next 5 days. So anything can happen beyond that point. It could be a fish storm, which is when it moves out to sea and does not pose a threat to land, or it could move up to the US. The possibilities are there, and we definitely have to watch this, but I'd say the chance for a US landfall is low at this time. And for the potential intensity, here we have all of our models keeping this at just a tropical storm. None are expecting it to become a hurricane. Again, guys, it is going to be encountering some quite unfavorable conditions that is going to be helping to inhibit strengthening for this tropical system here. And so next, guys, we want to take a look at our tropical depression number 18, which has just formed just off the coast of Africa right there. And so there we have it. So it's not looking very organized at the moment, but it is a threat to the Cabo Verde Islands, and we will go to the cone forecast very shortly with the warnings and what to expect. And so looking at satellite view, as I said, not so organized, but of course it has just emerged off Africa, and it will be encountering favorable conditions that are going to be encouraging this to strengthen maybe into a very significant tropical cyclone. And next, for the cone forecast from the National Hurricane Center. So what you're seeing in blue is a tropical storm warning that is in effect for the Cabo Verde Islands. So conditions such as very heavy rainfall that could cause flash flooding, as well as those gusty winds and that storm surge, are definitely going to be present, guys. So if you're there, please take the necessary precautions and stay safe. And so we're expecting this to become a hurricane, and at this time the maximum winds are expected to be 80 miles per hour. That is just a category 1, but fortunately it is also going to not be a threat to land aside from the Cabo Verde Islands. So it's likely that we could see this one moving out to sea, even if it becomes a very major tropical cyclone, fortunately, guys. And so next we want to go and take a look at what intensity are our models expecting for this tropical depression right here. Alright, so as you're seeing, we have most of our models expecting this to become a category 1, and we have one at this time taking it up to category 2 and one taking it up to category 3. And it is definitely possible that this could become a major hurricane, because it will be in those very favorable conditions to help it to strengthen. And there's also the possibility for rapid intensification. We see it a lot, so we definitely have to watch this tropical depression for such occurrence, guys. And so we have 2 depressions expected to become tropical storms later today, and so we have to keep watching them, as well as our 2 disturbances, guys. And so guys, that is really it for this video. And so if you found this video to be pretty informative, please give a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask a question. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be weatherwise. Now we'll keep giving the necessary updates on the tropics as time goes by.